Okay, I think we are ready to go. That was an intense, yeah, you're laughing, I know. The last 10 minutes was pretty intense. My webcam decided just to not work. So I did a whole system reboot and typed in all the live information and everything right down to the wire. So even just sharing the link onto Facebook just now was 7:58, something like that. So I made it. I'm here on time at 8 o'clock. Like I said I would. It's only day 2. This has been really hectic already. But I'm having a lot of fun so far. So welcome, friends and loved ones, to day 2 of our Christmas story time with our DIDNEeSide. Hi, Kim. I'll probably, I'll say hi to you in the chat real quick, but once I get into the story, I won't be able to really interact with the chat too much. But if you guys are just joining in, I'll show you what we're doing. This is an advent calendar that my mother gave me for Christmas this year. Well, early Christmas gift, I guess. And each day, there's a different storybook. So I said that I would, seeing as I don't have young ones in my own house, I thought I would share with other friends and family and their little ones, or the young at heart, whatever you feel like me. But yeah, let's carry on. We've got, this is day 2, and our advent calendar gave us today Huey, Dewey, and Louie's Christmas Wish. So let's get started. Get cozy and have a listen. It was a few days before Christmas, and brothers Huey, Dewey, and Louie were in town looking eagerly in the store windows. "Wow, look at that shiny toboggan," Dewey cried. He pulled his 2 brothers over to a brightly lit window. "We sure could have a lot of fun with that if we got it for Christmas," sighed Huey. But they already had written their letters to Santa Claus. "We could ask Uncle Donald," Dewey suggested, "but we haven't exactly been the most well-behaved boys in the world." On the way back from town, the brothers thought of ways that could be good at home. "We could clear the snow from the sidewalk," Louie began. "Make our beds," continued Dewey. "And even wash the dishes," Huey finished. They raced home to get started. Later that day, Donald was amazed when he looked out the window and saw that his nephew's shoveling snow. I'm trying to make sure that I can actually get it in focus. There we go. Look at them shoveling snow. And after supper, he was even more astonished to see them clear the table and do the dishes. My least favorite thing to do, too. In the evening, the boys sat quietly and read their storybooks. Donald was confused. Normally, the boys were rowdy and loud. "They're either sick or planning some mischief," Donald said to himself. A while later, Donald padded softly upstairs and poked his head into the boys' room. "This is too good to be true," he whispered. Huey, Dewey, and Louie were fast asleep. The next morning, Donald went to wake the boys, but their beds were neatly made and they were nowhere in sight. What are they up to? As he walked into the kitchen, Donald found his nephews waiting for him with breakfast already on the table. After breakfast, Donald got ready to head into town to get Daisy a Christmas present. "Could we please go into town with you today, Uncle Donald?" Dewey asked. "Well, I guess so, since you three have been behaving," said Donald. The boys chatted merrily on the way into town. Donald didn't realize that his nephews were steering him toward a certain store. "Uncle Donald, did you ever go tobogganing when you were small?" Huey asked. "Why, I almost grew up on the slopes tobogganing," Donald replied. Now they were in front of the store window. Donald continued, "It was a great sport, and look at that swell toboggan, Uncle Donald!" the three boys cried all at once. "Aha, so that's it," said Donald. "No wonder you've been behaving. You want me to get you that toboggan for Christmas. Well, that's out. Look at that price." And with that, he shooed them past the store and down the street. Oh no. As they neared home, Donald started feeling a little sorry for the boys. "Now, boys," he told them, "your sledge is still in good shape. You have lots of fun with that." Slowly, Huey, Dewey, and Louie walked past where their old sledge leaned against a tree. "Okay, Uncle Donald, but a toboggan sure would be nice," they said sadly. That night, when the boys had gone to bed, Donald felt bad that he had been so hard on his nephews. He wanted to buy them the toboggan as a Christmas surprise, so he rushed to the store. However, when he got there, the toboggan was gone. Donald asked the sales clerk about it, but he told Donald that it had been sold. It had been the last one in town. Oh no. Donald felt miserable as he trudged home. "Now what will I do?" he asked himself. "The boys didn't ask Santa for a toboggan, and I can't find one anywhere." The next morning, the boys raced into town to look for another toboggan. When they arrived at the store, the toboggan was gone. "Hooray for Uncle Donald!" they shouted. "He got it for us. Now we have to keep on being good." But Donald hadn't found the toboggan for them, even though he'd looked everywhere. On Christmas Eve, Donald tossed and turned in his sleep, dreaming of toboggans. On Christmas morning, Donald jerked upright in bed. He could hear Huey, Dewey, and Louie shouting excitedly. He got up and raced downstairs. When he got to the living room, he found his nephews looking out the window. "Look, Uncle Donald," they shouted. "Outside on the snow was a beautiful toboggan." Strange little footprints led away from it, and written in the snow was a message. Santa had seen Santa had seen what good boys they'd been and left them a special present. Huey, Dewey, and Louie jumped up and down excitedly. Together, they all ran outside to go for a Christmas morning ride. Here it says, "Merry Christmas, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, from Santa." The end. Thanks for joining in for our second day of story time with our Didney side. It was really, really fun to do this. But if you didn't get a chance to watch yesterday's, we read Mickey's Christmas Carol. It's already here on the channel. And all these videos, once they've been posted live, will be available for whenever you want to watch. So feel free to watch back with whoever or share with your friends. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for another one. I'm just going to kind of go through the comics here. A lot of my family watching tonight. Hello, everybody. All right, I'm going to wrap this up at 10 minutes. See you tomorrow.